I just feel like I need to pluck my brows every single day of my life. Like, how is that a sustainable way to live? Tell me. It's like kind of organized. Like, I think my blushes are over here somewhere. Alright, so we are starting off today's video in front of the closet because today I thought it'd be fun to do kind of like a shop my makeup collection closet / closet for makeup in an outfit, and just use some stuff that I haven't used in a long time or just like totally forgot about and that's at the bottom of my drawers. So I do need to Marie Kondo my makeup collection, so we can ignore that. But let's start out with the makeup. So if you're excited for this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I also just recently posted a 15 days of foundation announcement video, so I'll link that in the eye and down below. My arm is about to fall off from holding this tripod. Okay, I've got my bin. Let's go shopping. So this is where I keep all of my makeup. I've never done like a tour of this because, well, you'll see it's not organized at all. A lot of this stuff needs to be organized. Can't show you the 15 days of foundation bin up there, but here is my face primer drawer. So let's take this out and find a primer. Actually, because I see a sample right here and I'll probably never remember to use this, let's just go in with this Hourglass guy. This is the Ambient Light Correcting Primer. Because I'm right next to this drawer right now, let's find a setting spray. I also like using setting spray underneath my makeup sometimes too. Let's find like a good glowy one here. Okay, basically a lot of Urban Decay. Tatcha Glow Mist, Pixie Glow Mist, what's this one? Berry M False, ooh, maybe I'll try that one again. Ooh, or Alginus Hydrating. Let's put both of these in. Okay, well, I'm over here. Let's do concealers, which are heaping out a little bit. That needs to get under control. Hopefully I can even see what's in here. This one's a contender. I remember liking the coverage of this, but I think it was like super sticky. About that one, that's a maybe. Oh, he does not want to be filmed. Oh, maybe I'll try the milk one again. Right next to the mascara bin as well. Ooh, that looks fun. Is this even open? I don't know if I've ever tried this one. Oh wow, what else glitter happening? Oh, that's a primer. Okay, I'm gonna try these two. I'm gonna do the primer and the No. 7 mascara. Here are my eyeshadow primers. I haven't tried the Smashbox lid primer in a while, and this one's white. That's a possibility. Sephora, what is this one? Sedona Lace? Yeah, Sedona Lace. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the Smashbox one because I want to see how white this is. I feel like I remember it not being super white. Oh, you guys, this lash situation needs to get under control. Okay, which ones have I not used in a while? These ones are new. We could do one of these, the AOA Faux Mink. I just bought those. Oh, should we do an XO Beauty? Let's do an XO Beauty. I think I was saving these for like an XO Beauty video. But I also have these guys too. Okay, I might need to pick out a lip shade afterwards because I'm not quite sure what outfit I'm going to be going with today, so I think I'm going to come back to the lips. I recently did a foundation declutter and foundation reorganize kind of thing, so I'm not going to show you all in here because I went through that video. I just found this Catrice one in my try more bin, so I think we're gonna try this one some more. I might mix in something to give it a little bit more glow or something, but I do want to try this one again. So this is the Insanity, that is my blush bronzer highlight drawer, if you could call it that. Might try this It Cosmetics bronzer again. It looks kind of pretty. It looks like it has a little bit of a glow to it. It's like kind of organized. Like I think my blushes are over here somewhere. Okay, not a blush, but for a highlight, I think I actually want to try this Glam Glow one again. I remember actually liking this when I first tried it. It's down here. I don't even know. Catrice Illuminating Blush. Maybe one of the Morphe blushes. Okay, those look pretty. Let's do this one. Here's the current bin. What are we forgetting? Powders. And then I think that's it, right? Oh, powder, eyeliner. I actually think I want to try this one. This is a newer one, but I haven't given it a go yet for the under eyes. It's supposed to be like a blur. Ooh, just dug my nail in there. It's supposed to be like a blurring powder. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder, kind of as like to set my cheek area, but also I might mix it with that under eye. Okay, here's my eyeshadow drawer that looks like it's about to collapse. I can't even see in here. I need like a stool. I see a Too Faced palette under here. Don't think I've used in a while. This is the Natural Eyes palette. Might try this one. Yeah, let's try this one, and then I think I'm gonna do like a pop of color for the eyeliner. These ColourPop gel liners I never use. I don't even know if they still make these, but this orange one is kind of calling my name. I'm gonna get out a brown liner too, just in case for my waterline. Oh, maybe I'll do a brown liquid liner too. I feel like I never do that. Hopefully this still has juice in it. All right, and then last thing, we're going in kind of reverse now, but I have so many sponges, so I figured we should try out a new one. Okay, the issue is I don't remember what these are. We could just do a black beauty blender. Okay, now here's the black beauty blender. So I'm gonna wash this and we're gonna use this because I've been using an actual beauty blender in a long time. I got all the makeup goods. Now let's check out the clothes. All right, so now to find an outfit for today. And I wanna do the makeup look to kind of like go along with the outfit, but ThredUp, you guys know, is one of my favorite sites. It's the biggest online thrift store. I'm a big fan of thrifting, and I feel like shopping other people's closets is way too fun. So that's what you can do on ThredUp. So instead of shopping my closet for an outfit, I picked up some items that are secondhand off of ThredUp. So thank you to ThredUp for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I haven't tried anything on yet, so I'm gonna kind of like do it with you guys, but I picked up a few different things, so I'm gonna try and find an outfit for today. We are sitting on my floor. Hello, Swiffer. By the way, how the heck do you store your Swiffer? I need to get one of those like hook things to hang it on. But anyways, if you're someone who gets like overwhelmed by thrift stores or just shopping in general, ThredUp makes it super easy because you can literally sort by size, color, brand, product, whatever it is. I have all of my settings just saved on there, so every time I go on, everything that I can potentially wear just pops up. So I'm a big fan of ThredUp. I'll leave a link down below where you guys can get 30% off, but the code is Beirito30. So let's try some of this stuff on. I'm excited to go through these boxes. Okay, first I want to try on these like faux leather pants. So here is outfit number one, and I am basically obsessed with this entire outfit. So I got everything at ThredUp besides the shoes, but these pants were from Cotton On originally. They were originally 36 bucks. I got them for $15.99 and they fit like perfectly. I thought they were gonna be way too tight, but they're like stretchy, like they're kind of like leather leggings. I could like do yoga in these. The top is a little tight, like I'm not gonna be, you know, eating any donuts in these. The red top that I paired with this is from Lulu's. I need to steam it because it's a little bit wrinkly. The top was originally $36 and I got it for $17.99. Has these super cute buttons going down and it's like a short sleeve, so I feel like this will be really cute in the summer with like jean shorts and stuff too. And then this leopard jacket, you guys know I have a thing for leopard and it's making a comeback and I'm all about it. And I found this jacket on there. The sleeve is like a sweater material, so it's super comfy. And then this is like the fuzzy leopard. So the jacket was from the Parker's brand. It was originally $60 and I got it for $13.99. People, I'm so excited about this outfit and I think it looks cute paired with like the high knee boots. I have always had a thing for this like grid print. There's something about it I'm just so drawn to. This was originally from Old Navy for $33 and I got it for $16.99. Super comfy. It's not like too thick. And when I saw this on ThredUp, I just pictured it paired with like a tan jacket like this one. Then last thing I'm gonna show you guys is this button-down blouse from Abercrombie. I've said this before, I feel like Abercrombie is totally underrated since they removed the moose. Without the moose, I'm a fan of Abercrombie. Just paired it with like a puffer vest. I wouldn't wear it with these, but I would probably wear it with like just black leggings and Uggs or I don't know, some kind of more like casual thing, maybe even some like Nikes or running shoes. But it buttons down halfway and this one was originally $58 on Abercrombie and I got it for $12.99. For today's look, I think I'm gonna put the grid sweater back on. You know what, I'm having second thoughts. Let's do the leopard jacket. I can't say no to leopard, people. We're doing it. And as far as the red lipstick, I have some of my red liquid lips in here, so let's find one I haven't used in a while. Oh, maybe I'll use a pure one. I don't think have I used this? This is in the shade Scarlet Letter. That looks really pretty. I think we're gonna do this one. Okay, I put the red shirt back on. We are gonna refrain from putting on the leopard sweater until the end because for once it's actually a little bit toasty in this room. I'm actually stoked that I found another red top like this because I used to have one that if you follow me on Twitter, I'm pretty sure I tweeted about this a while ago. I tried to iron it with the flat iron. Not my best idea, totally ruined the shirt, so I'm glad we have a replacement. Okay, so what are we starting out with? I have the two setting sprays here and also a primer. I think I'm going to try the Algenist one, Algenist, however the heck you say this brand, underneath my makeup because it says it's a hydrating setting mist. Ooh, that was a really fine mist. Where did that go? I didn't even feel it on my face. It smells really good. My skin is looking very glowy right now. So for primer, I'm going to be trying the Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primer in Mood Light. I am saving up a ton of Sephora samples to do like a full face using Sephora samples. Okay, that was a lot. So it looks like it has, oh, whoa. Definitely has a color to it. Ooh, I'm thinking this could be nice for like no makeup days. As you blend it out, it definitely gets more sheer, so this isn't gonna like give you, you know, any kind of coverage, but I do feel like it's slightly toning down my redness. I like that hourglass thing so far. I'm super curious to try this Catrice All Matte Plus foundation again, because I'm pretty sure the last time I tried this I had acne and oily skin, so I'm curious to see how it does on my dry skin now. I have a whole playlist on my Accutane experience if you are new here, but I think I actually just want to try this matte. I've been oddly feeling the matte foundations lately, which is bizarre if they don't make me look like totally cakey and like a hot matte mess. We are going to try the Beauty Blender. I dampened this one, just cleaned it off a little bit. Probably had like 2 years of dust on here before. So I think I'm going to first try it on its own, and then I might mix something in if it's looking absolutely tragic. Shade is definitely a bit dark, and I'm getting kind of like low medium coverage with the sponge. I usually get a lot lighter coverage with the sponge. So I'm going to try a brush on this side of my face, and then I might use that Beauty Blender to kind of smooth everything out. Beauty blenders for me just soak up so much product. Okay, already getting much better coverage with the brush. Speaking of foundation, 15 Days of Foundation Season 6 starts up this Friday. If you missed the announcement video, I'll link it in the eye down below, but we are shooting to raise $25,000 this year. There's 5 different shelters involved in 5 different cities. I'm going to be doing a meetup in the winning city, so definitely vote starting on Friday. 6 p.m. Pacific time, voting will be open. All the merch and everything is open right now, so thank you so much to everyone who has purchased something so far. We have foundation ranking booklets, we have shirts, decals. So the shade is definitely too dark, so I am going to add something a little bit lighter in, and I'm also just not loving this. You know what? Let's add some Pacifica, and I can actually update you on this because this went up in the new Makeup at Ulta video. Update, because I've used this about 2 times since filming that video, because that one was pre-filmed too. It looks unreal when it first goes on. On my skin, it starts to look a little bit too creasy around here, so I'm basically trying to find a way to make the creasing less, because other than that, everything else looks beautiful. Like the finish, the coverage, I love. The shade on its own, I love. So I'm just trying to get the creasing under control. It is full coverage, and I'm using it with a sponge right now. I usually get less coverage with a sponge, and it is still adding like full coverage to my face right now. So we have these 2 concealers to kind of play around with. I might layer these. Let me first see what this milk one looks like again. I'm going to give this one like a minute to kind of sit down, and hopefully that adds some coverage. So you guys know the never-ending saga of trying to find a replacement for my Morphe G38 right here, because they discontinued it, and I purchased the M173 on their site just to give you some comparison, because a lot of you guys were telling me to try this one out. It is a little bit smaller. Can't remember what my issue with this milk concealer was. So this brush definitely feels a little bit more stiff. I'm not liking it right now, but it doesn't blend out quite as easy. Right now I'm getting pretty good coverage from that milk concealer. So for the under eyes, I could probably just use this powder. You guys know I like using powder foundations or like powders that have a little bit more coverage for my under eyes, because I just have a lot of issues with my under eyes. They have lots of issues happening. But I also want to mix in this Laura Mercier powder and try it, which is the Secret Blurring Powder for Under Eyes in the shade 1. I've used this I think like once or twice, kind of like mixed in, didn't really like fully have thoughts on it, so I'm going to try it again today. I usually cannot use just like translucent powders. They just don't work for my under eyes, so I'm going to try mixing it. I'm just going to dip into here and then dip into Bare Pro. On top of that concealer, doesn't look horrible. Probably doesn't look good enough though to where I would use that again, that combo, but I do want to try this blurring powder, maybe with my usual Physicians Formula powder mixed in. Okay, so to the touch, my face does feel like it needs to be set a little bit right now, my cheek area, so I can blend stuff. So I'm just going to use that same Bare Pro powder. This is in the shade Fair 01, by the way. I don't remember if I said that. In the past, I felt like this powder was a little bit cakey looking. I do like one of the darker shades. I think it was 05 for bronzer. Okay, I think I totally forgot to get brows. I'm gonna go grab something. Okay, so I picked up a couple options. The JCat Brow List, and then the Pure Browder Perfecting Brow Powder. I'm curious about this one. This is in the shade Brunette. Let's try this first, and do not remember what oh, yeah, now it's all coming back. This one is supposed to be like a brow powder. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so just for like filling them in, not as bad as I remember. I'm not loving this shade. Not bad. I was expecting a little bit worse. Just to shape those a little bit more, I'm going to squirt out a tiny bit of this brow product. So I actually recently picked up this brush from Sephora. This is the Anastasia number 12 brush, and this is supposed to be like the most fine brow brush where you can get like kind of like the hair look with this. Just dipping in that J-Cat product, and I'm just gonna add some shape to my brows. I just feel like I need to pluck my brows every single day of my life. Like, how is that a sustainable way to live? Tell me. So far, I'm liking that brush and also the J-Cat product. I'm getting like a nice clean edge. Okay, let's go in with this lid primer. So this is supposed to be white. Don't remember what I think about the white one. Looks a little bit like chunky or something. Oh yeah, now it's coming back. Yeah, it's not like a super opaque white. I do like the kind of like slight tackiness it's giving my lids. So let's do bronzer and stuff first, and then I'm gonna go in for eyeshadow. So this is the CC Radiance Ombre Bronzer in Warm Radiance. I think I got this off of Glambot because I definitely haven't used that much of this, so I'm pretty sure I got it off Glambot. It's looking nice and like on there. You know how some bronzers can kind of like lift up your foundation a little bit? This one is just adding some nice color without lifting. Wow, just got the whole ombre thing. I should be going in down here. So for my temples, I'm using the lighter shade. It does look a bit glowy, and right now I'm liking it. It's definitely, you know, obviously too intense right there. So I'm gonna use my powder brush with nothing on it and just blend out those edges. So blush, we're gonna go in with the Morphe Blush Trio in Pop of Coral. I remember these being a little bit more pigmented, so I'm gonna take my Sigma Duo Fiber brush. This is the F15. First, I'm gonna go in with Boss. I might add in a little bit of Unapologetic. Okay, again, I'm going to use my brush and just tone it down. Highlight, we're going in with the Glam Glow palette. This is such an interesting, it's like really soft rubber. It feels like those phone cases. I think I'm going to mix the two lightest shades. I can't remember if the white one has like a yellow or a blue undertone. The way this looks on the skin reminds me of Ofra. It's like very intense. It looks really nice. It's just not the most, you know, softening over texture or anything. I like that one. I don't think you need to like go run out and buy it. Like, I think there are very comparable things for probably way cheaper, but it's pretty if you like really like, you know, beaming highlight. Before we go in for eyes, I'm going to do my other setting spray. This is the Mist & Fix Dewy Finish by Barry M. So this, I think you can only get not in the US, like in Europe. Pick this up, I'm pretty sure, either in London or in Germany. Has a little bit of like a plasticky scent to it. Doesn't look like there's alcohol in the ingredients, so that's good. One of those foundations, I'm pretty sure the Catrice one, is like kind of oxidizing on my face right now, so my face does look a little bit too dark. So I grabbed this, but that was before I knew I was wearing red and leopard and doing a red lip, so we're not going to use this. I'll try that again. Oh my god. Please don't be in 5 million pieces. Wow, look at that. It does have like inch-thick packaging here. These shades are right up my alley. So I'm going to start out with Strip Poker, which is kind of the just light neutral shade right here. If any of you guys have products for frizz, my frizz lately has been out of control, and I'll try to put like oils and stuff on and it just won't stay down. I have no idea why. So if you have any good frizz controlling hair products, please let me know below. Now we're going to go in with Cashmere Bunny. I'm just going to deepen up the crease a little bit with that. This is like a shade I could see myself using every day, Cashmere Bunny. I think I used to really like this palette. I don't remember. I don't know why I stopped using this. I love doing these videos, and like in the past I've done products I've never reached for. I have a couple different videos like that, and I always find at least 1 or 2 things that I just start using again because I just totally forgot they existed, but I do like them. I'm going to deepen it up a little bit with Sexpresso, that shade right there. Ooh, that was a pretty neutral brown shade. Okay, I'm like blinding you. Silk Teddy looks like a really pretty kind of like champagne pink shade, so I'm just going to put that on my finger and pat it on first. Actually looks a lot less pink than I was picturing, so that's good. I'm not sure where I want to go with the lower lash line yet, so I'm first going to go in with this brown liquid eyeliner and hope this works out. This is the L'Oreal Super Slim. I think I'm just going to try and do like a brown wing with this. Because this is so flimsy, it's a little bit hard to get like a clean wing with this one. Mine could also very well just be dried up because I don't even know how many years old this thing is. For the waterline, I'm going to try this Catrice brown liner. This is in the shade Casanova, and that's definitely not sharpened. I got this sharpener at Muji in Portland, which, by the way, if you're in Portland or visiting Portland, you gotta go to Muji. Best store ever. I don't think this is made for makeup, but it's been working okay. I think it was like $1. It's cool because it holds the scraps in, and then you just turn it to empty it. Pretty nifty. Okay, it looks like virtually nothing is coming out on my waterline. Bring this a little bit underneath. I'm just kind of using it as a base underneath that'll blend the other shadows on top of. I'm going to go back in with the dark brown shade on a flat liner brush, the U43. And I'm going to blend that out with Cashmere Bunny. So I'm going to go back in with Silk Teddy. I'm just going to wet my brush this time and just press that on the inner corner. Normally if I'm putting on false lashes, I'll just go in with a really thin coat of mascara, but because I have these two products that I want to try, we're just going to try them out. So I'm going to use the primer first. Don't remember what I think of this. Did I recently just try this? I'm having a total brain fart moment. No, I think I tried a different lash primer recently. I'll try the number 7 Lash Impact Ultra. It says Instant False Lash Volume. This one is kind of reminding me of Catrice Glam Doll that I really like to layer with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. All right, now false lash time. Let's try out these XO Beauty. What style are these? The Wanderlust. So this is Shannon XO's brand. I've watched her videos for years. I love Shannon. I'm definitely going to need to trim these down a lot. They're pretty long. So I'm going to trim these, pop them on, and I'll be right back. Ooh. All right, lashes are on. I like the way these look for like, they're still dramatic obviously, but they're very wispy and they're super lightweight. So now that I've been filming for probably about an hour and a half at least, my creasing, you can see, is starting a lot on the upper lip from the Pacifica foundation. So I'm just going to smooth that out, but I am going to find a way to make that foundation work because it's not anywhere else on my face. It's literally just like my upper lip. The creasing gets really intense with that foundation. So last step, we're going to go in for liquid lipstick. This is the Flower Beauty Scarlet Letter. Don't remember. It doesn't look like I've ever used this. I need to get a mirror. What am I doing? Feels very cold. Yeah, I just feel like ice cold. I'm gonna give that a minute to see if it dries down because right now it's transferring on my teeth. All right, the star of the show is on. I feel like I'm probably just gonna end up sleeping in this because it is so comfortable, but I like how this looks almost like a bomber jacket. This lipstick doesn't seem to be like totally dried down yet. Like I feel like this is gonna kind of transfer onto my teeth, but it does feel moisturizing. Doesn't feel like a super drying liquid lip at all, but it doesn't feel totally dry matte. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna have all the makeup that I used on my face linked down below in the description box, and also the link for ThredUp if you want to check them out. But the code is Beirito30. That'll give you 30% off your first order. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.